How you doing, people? You good, yeah? I'm NickyNu. I was thinking this morning, I don't think I've danced to human music for a year, people. Over a year. And I was wondering, why haven't I danced to human music for so long? I do listen to human music and I'm sure I will dance to it again, but it has been a while since I've danced to human music. I do have at least a little groove every day. Yeah. So I was just thinking, wow, man. Wow. Right? What happened there? You know what I mean? I used to use Spotify a lot, but I don't use it anymore. I put tunes on there, but I don't use it. I never listen to my own tunes on there or nothing like that. I only put them there for other people. Cancelled my thing quite a while ago. I feel like I don't need it because I consume human music on YouTube now. I tend to consume it either listening to things about the people or studying their music or listening to things about them, about what they've been up to, what they've been doing, what they've been working on, how they're working, how they approach their music and stuff like that. With the songs, I like to watch the videos with them. So I do listen to human music. I was listening to human music a couple of days ago. I didn't dance to it. But there are advantages of dancing to AI music, people, I believe. All the music you can hear in the background, it belongs to me. When this goes out on YouTube, I've got no problems at all. And I'm very delighted with the end sound of it. With dancing to music, I was thinking the other day, I released this tune about situation in Birmingham with the rubbish. I was thinking, you know what, I'm the first person ever to dance to this. I thought I'd just put out a little dance video as well to see if I can raise more awareness for what's going on there. And I thought that before, you know. It has crossed my mind a while ago. Being the first to dance to music, for me, is not like massive, but it is true. It can only be the second, and then anyone else who wants to dance to it, that's if they want to dance to it. Yeah. Secondly, I crave new beats and new tracks all the time, especially since being involved with AI music. You crave beats even more. I'm thinking they're going to bring beats and tracks, obviously, because some of them do it on a regular. They produce it a lot faster, so you don't have to wait around like humans. Humans can be slow, man. Like some of your favourite human artists can be slow to get tracks out there and stuff. They take their time, they have to work really hard, and I appreciate that, and they put a lot of love and TLC into what they do and attention to detail. I've got massive respect for that. The AI beats and music, they come out faster, and when I just want to dance to it, I don't really care about the speed in which they come out. It means nothing to me at all. All I want is the music. And the artists that I work with on a Tuesday and Thursday on Hot or Not, I am telling you, there's a handful of them who you know are going to bring the beats. It's a very delightful situation when they do bring the beats. I'm telling you, people. There's nothing like knowing that you've got a new beat you can have a groove to, in my opinion. Yeah, I used to teach a dance class on a Thursday night. It was a mixed age dance class. It was adults, and some of them used to bring their little ones and that. We used to have a really, really good time. We were dancing to all sorts of music. Sometimes it was hip hop, sometimes it was house, sometimes it was soca, sometimes it was just anything really that'd give us a nice groove. And every single track I played in those 3 or 4 months that I did that dance class was AI music, because of the copyright and stuff like that. Not once did I play a song like that was known, because to my knowledge you're not really allowed to. What I wasn't expecting, shall I say, is that, well, I knew everyone would enjoy the music. It's how many people actually asked for the music, and every single one I'd made on AI with a view to people dancing. Every single week people were asking about the music and where I got it, and then I ended up sticking them on a place where they could all download it because they liked the music. That music is now in their regular playlists. Another reason why I've probably been dancing to a lot of AI music is because I do a show every Tuesday and Thursday night called Hot or Not, where I believe we have the best AI music artists on Suno, at least, possibly in the world, some of them, because we've got a lot of talent there, right? And because I'm friends with some of these, when I say friends, we're not in each other's pockets, we're only friends through music. That's the common denominator. I mean, some of us have a chat after the shows, we have after parties, but the common denominator is music, right? And I'm not even going to say AI music, because we're all into our music. For example, I like my dancing a lot. Before AI music, I was dancing for a long time, but we also have people that have been involved in music, producing, playing instruments, people with musical experience that have done singing, that do have a passion for it, people that have been in bands. Then you've also got a load of people that don't have a passion for it as well, that are trying to forge some sort of career in AI music. That's what I've experienced so far. If someone tells you that it's all copyright free, it's not the case, people. You have to speak to the artists. At the moment, these artists are accessible. We're at a nice time at the moment where you can actually connect with some of these artists and talk about music with them. I don't think that will last forever, depending on what happens and everything, but I expect they'll be collaborating with some humans. I'd love to see it. Now, my next point is, you never know when a sick artist is going to walk through the door. Take RJ. She came from nowhere. She's had about 10 tunes out. She's brilliant. They would be a very difficult situation for a human to equal that sort of sound unless they were very talented, in my opinion. You've also got artists like Fizo, who used to have a strike rate in, I reckon, 1 every 4 or 5 of his tunes back in the day. He used to go, 1 every 4 or 5 of his tunes was special. That was down to 1 every 3, and he does Afro beats, and I'm telling you, right, this fella's got rhythm, and he loves a shimmy. He loves other people dancing to his music, you see. Honestly, the last few tunes of his, he's been 1 in 2, 1 in 1.5 tracks. He's getting us dancing. He's given us a groove. He's been absolutely fantastic. You can't fault him. Also, a fella called Izzy. I think he's going to be probably one of the domineering forces in hip-hop, in AI music, I think, for at least the short term anyhow, because his bars are brilliant. His attention to detail's fantastic. He's just released a 14-track album that he put his heart and soul into, by the sounds of things, and really pushed himself on. I've listened to a few of the tracks on there, and I'll tell you something, people, there's about 4 or 5 tracks on there for me, and the mighty Gallus, you'll guarantee the groove out of the likes of Gallus. You know, you've got others as well that can get a groove out of you. You've got Wavy Skull, you can get a groove out of you. There's more people. You know, and you don't know when there's more's going to come through the door. It's superb. Come Tuesday and Thursday nights, 9 o'clock, because they're still accessible, and we're only having the best through the door now. I think this has been my last point. I like to listen to the music a lot, and it gets played all throughout my house all week, and I go back to them and listen to them again. A lot of them that have got a groove on them, I like to test the groove on it just to see how the groove is. I think it adds another dimension to listening to the music. It's very enjoyable. You know, you get hip-hop, rhyme, house, soca, Afro beats, Afro house, amapiano, combinations of all them styles, bit of dancehall, people, That would really summarise the reasons, people. I suppose another reason would be is because if I fancy any beat I want, I can make it fast, and it does sound decent. Humans, compared to AI music, they obviously take a long time, because the robot's a lot faster at making music, because he's in there. I mean, you could say the very best humans are probably still better at the moment, without a shadow of a doubt. I think the robot has got no soul, really, unless you try and tell him. You've got to tell him, but the music comes out quite fast, and it's decent. It's got a groove, craving new beats all the time. I am the first to dance to a lot of it. I'm friends with some of the artists. They're accessible. You can talk to these people. You get used to their styles, and they bring out more. There's more sick artists coming through all the time. You can get to see them Tuesday, Thursday night on my show, Hot or Not. And all you people that like grooving, you probably enjoy the show as well. You can help us improve by voting on the music. Hope you enjoyed that, people, and I hope that all makes sense. And thank you ever so much for hearing me out. Subscribe to my channel. Come and check us out on Tuesday.